From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go down. And today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through. That's the ball. And a slider miss.
That's a really good take right there. A slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that ball misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that's there for a strike. 8-1.
Ball, that's outside.
There's the strike. That slider misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty. Got it. And it's 2 away. Here's Joe Adele. And that one clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And the count 1-2. And he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in Detroit. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. So you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And here is Dylan Dingler.
Ball, that's out.
With a breaking ball. Strike on the outside. And it's 1-1.
Ball
Just
two.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss. Fires. Leads off
2
second
balls,
with nobody
2
out.
strikes.
Got him. And Lawrence rings him up. Here's Riley Green. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away
1 ball,
it was an
2
off-speed
strikes.
pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got him. Nice grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Grounded ball here, rolls foul. First and second, 2 down. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball down the left field line. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Mize back to work. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Michael Busch will hit next. There's a strike. Mize. In his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a slurve, and works to the center.
Knowing what the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one got a piece of it.
That ball got him right there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now, Taylor Ward. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. That one
Inside,
misses.
ball 1.
1-2 the count.
Ball, that's
missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fires to second.
He's out! He's out!
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. Got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit singing. These Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
Zola takes the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason. They won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-8 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
This one smoked out to left. Ward calls it in, and there's two away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top half of the third inning, Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. First
Ball,
pitch,
that's
and he
inside.
just misses.
Aye.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1. On the ground, could be two. Over to Baez. He's out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also a hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
The next
Off
pitch
the plate,
misses.
ball 1.
And now it's even 1-1. And a foul ball. And that
2-2 the
skips
count.
into there. That
3-2.
one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Green makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Popped up, corner. He's got it, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Javi Baez digs in right side. He hit a leadoff double at the bottom of the first. And ball one. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there. And that is out of play. And that one hammered. Back there. And gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. So digging in, Riley Green. Wide to left his first time. Ripped on a line to center. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. Spencer Corcoran gets in now. He was walked intentionally his first time. Far off foul. Green off at first with 2 away. Ball missing inside a sharp slider. Got him swinging. Back at Comerica Park, Swanson digs in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
First pitch outside. Just misses.
Ball, that
misses
misses out.
outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Just
Ball
missed.
in.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. A sliding stop. Go to first, and very nicely done. Joey Bell, the next tough to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That's outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1.
baseball
Two
right
strikes.
there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Into the
2-2
dirt,
count.
2-2. Swing and a miss. That is his third of the game. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Inside.
No, inside.
And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a fair ball. So 2 down, Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1.
Big swing and miss. Wow, no fair right there.
0-2 with the count.
They slided it through to the very last moment. That'll be difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on the pitch.
Two outs. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Base hits. They got a pitch you could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Ward stands in
0-1
here.
is the count.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Terry Carpenter. And before the pitch, he steps off. First
Nope,
pitch
that's
misses.
inside.
Now he steps off to reset. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Next offer in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Got a ball right field. Got one back. Got one out of the grab the lead. It's 2-1. Now at the plate, Andy Abondio. He popped out to the catcher his first time. Ball one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on the next batter.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's back, and it's into the plate for a homer. A laser to left. It's their second home run of the inning. They add a run, it's 3-1. So one out, nobody on. Our next to hit for Detroit, Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and fouls one off. Still only one out here in the inning. Left field, way back there. Out of the track, and he makes the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. He's going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner. That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Miles back to work. That clips the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. But it's fouled off. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's the ball.
That's inside.
Fly ball down the line. Green. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Corner. Stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
Well, I think the key,
Inside, ball
if he
one.
can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
When did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball,
1 and
2 strikes.
On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. A little bit low.
That's ball 2.
It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. This is Willie Castro. 0 for 1 so far. Castro goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And foul ball. Now
That's a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing, puts you right back in this ball.
That's in. Ball 2.
It misses inside, and the count 2-1.
Nope,
Just
outside.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Tigers leading by 2. We're at the top of the 5th. Now fly ball to right center. Bierlin ranging into the alley. Calls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Javier Baez. Just
Ball.
missed.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. Next
2
offering
balls,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Check
count
swing.
this ball.
He held up. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Green, 1 for 2. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Puts a bunt down.
No, that's foul.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson.
0-1's the count.
Oh, great stop. Off balance speed.
He's
There's
out.
one. Stepping in the long ball, Brent Joe.
The 5-4-3 double plays at gym and baseball. How can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Swing and a miss. Nice
0-1.
changeup. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Javier Assad.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right through there for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next
One ball,
offering away
2 strikes.
upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much at a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Sets him down on strike. That was pretty nasty. Up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
I got 1 ball,
offering
1
down
strike.
in the dirt. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And
Ball,
this is
inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Both 2 in this one. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside,
inside.
and that's ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Comerica Park. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And through this one, it's a strikeout. Now, Michael Bull
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Matt Shaw. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Just
Yep,
missed.
that ball went out.
Hey. The Tigers holding out to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Dives, and it can't safe at first as they can't make the play.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now it's going to be Taylor Ward.
Yeah.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
These guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important for getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Off down the feet, there's the other. What a clean finish down the end. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Wenzel Perrin. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Foul ball.
That's out.
Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. That's to third, and that one handled. To first,
Oh.
2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Montero in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's it for a strike. 1-1.
Right through there. Two pretty nasty sliders to put this hitter in an 0-2 count. If they're at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's the strikeout. Good catch up to the heater. Here's Nico Horner. through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The Tigers trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And they'll do it again. Pitch
1 ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
1 and 2. Base knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball.
Now here is Willie Castro.
0-1.
That's
Ball
down
one.
and a slider miss.
Now this team is
1-1.
definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least.
Corner on the go. This to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. And that one
Yep,
inside
I got
and
him.
it
Take
hit
your
him.
bait.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Runner edges away a second. On the ground to third. Is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Baez. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the
Nope.
first pitch
Ball
misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Hey!
And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
I got a
get
ball,
broken
1
back
strike.
as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1
1
and 2.
ball.
Well, they just
2
threw that
strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dylan Dink up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That misses.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Well struck right field. He brought it back. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Digging in, Joe Adell.
That's a
Outside
ball.
low, and it's 1-0. That's a strike. Next offering is foul back.
Outside, that's a ball.
And looking at the strikeout. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it. But he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In there for strike one.
They call this batter a
0-1's
gamer
the count.
because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. So up now for Chicago, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 in this one. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
That's a ball.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in the top of the ninth. That's off the mark, and the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. Drops into the glove. Running counts at second. And he's set up safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. 0 for 3, a flyout. A ground out and a strikeout. Check swing, but he went too far. So that's strike.
0-1.
That's fouled off. One strike away. That's
Ball.
off the
That's
inside
inside.
corner. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Into center. He's under it. And double two. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1. To Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.